Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Our Adventurer Guild. Let's see, so I think today we're going to take the Wild Hearts out. I think they're really the only adventuring group at the moment that has everyone available. I really want to take Pladdock out, but I've sent him out on a really long assignment, so it's going to be a little while. Flora is with him, so these guys are going to be out of action for quite a while. So yeah, we're going to do Wild Hearts. We do need to speak to Zoltan, or whatever this paladin's name is as well. Huh? Zoldak.
I will go, and there's nothing you can say to stop me.
Be reasonable, Zoldak. You're just walking towards your death.
And I told you, boy, that I don't care.
The people around you care.
What's going on here?
Oh, Guildmaster, good thing you've come. Please help me stop this maniac from killing himself.
An opening!
Stop him, Guildmaster, you can't let him get away.
What's happening? Grabs. I tried to grab Zoldak, but accidentally pushed him instead.
Good.
Zoldak? Is everything alright? You're not dead, are you? What have I done? I pushed an elderly person to his death.
Wait, Guildmaster, look! He's trying to crawl away. Get him!
Guy will not be stopped by mere broken bones.
After I helped Eden carry Zoldak to a bed.
Thank you, Guildmaster. Luckily he hasn't hurt himself too much. At least nothing I can't take care of.
Gods, that man was even more agitated than usual. He nearly bit me. What happened for him to act even crazier than usual?
It has something to do with the message I received from the church just recently.
What kind of message?
They asked me to relay the message that they want to initiate a quest with the Adventurer Guild. Are you familiar with the necromancer named Edmund Galthagin?
I hope that I recall wrong, but isn't that the necromancer who actually achieved lichdom?
The very one. For decades the church has been trying to hunt him down and exterminate him, but unfortunately every attempt was in vain. We could only watch helplessly as he continued causing death and destruction, devouring souls to sustain his form. Just recently the church has discovered his latest hideout in an old fortress. This time they want to enlist the Adventurer Guild, hoping for a better chance of success. Zoldak, the old fool, immediately decided that he had to confront the Lich all on his own.
I see. I guess this does sound like something that would upset Zoldak, but he would usually leave it to us.
I think this might be more personal. I already told you that the church tried to exterminate the Lich several times, didn't I? Zoldak was sent on one of those times. He and several other paladins were sent to go after Edmund, but in the end only Zoldak returned.
Survivor's guilt?
I fear so. I do not wish to pressure you or the Adventurers, Guildmaster. The Lich is a fearsome monster, which not even the church was able to defeat. However, I fear that as long as the Lich is out there, Zoldak will continue to try and confront it himself.
We'll take care of it, I promise.
Thank you, Guildmaster. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Zoldak.
Mr. Eden, Zoldak has freed himself of the restraints.
No mere restraints will be able to contain my righteous fury.
Let's have a look at what that looks like then. It's a 7-star mission. Okay, so for 15 to 17, this place is not for the faint of heart. Adventurers will occasionally lose bravery points during the battle. We get a legendary armor as a reward. This is high paladin armor, which looks rather nice. We'll think about that. That's probably quite a tough fight. We've got the Flower of Eternity one as well. And we're not doing Missasa's Soul. I did actually play this just last night in my off-camera campaign, and it took me several attempts. It was very hard. It's a waves mission, but with all the enemies are those cultists that you have to get down to 1 hit point, and then it's almost like a double kill. So yeah, very, very tough. I went in with a group of level 12s thinking it'd be a breeze, and it was not. But you need a group that is everyone is friends with Misasa. I don't think we're going to be able to achieve that here. Right, what have we got? We've got some... Oh, Ashenland. Find the young dragon and defeat them. I think we'll go there, because I think in the Ashenland is where we're going to start getting the obsidian ore, I think it is, that we can use to upgrade a bunch of stuff. The Ice Bride's in the tundra. And the Spider Queen's in the cave. Ooh, clear an area, Ashenland. I wouldn't mind doing an Ashenland mission, but there are 7 stars, and let's see, they're 15 to 18. They're actually slightly higher level than I thought they were. So one of these, if we did clear an area, 15 to 17, they're actually sort of spot on where they should be to do a mission like this. I mean, I'm slightly nervous about it, but I think we should try it. I really want to upgrade some of our weapons with this ore that we can find. I'm assuming we'll find a decent amount of it there. All right, we're gonna do this with Wild Hearts. It's a little bit dubious doing it with people who are sort of at the minimum range for the mission, but I've got faith in these guys. I do. So let's see. Let's load up a paladin slot. Let's go with this one. Monk-wise, okay, that one. Seattle, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that one, seeing as we've got Melody as well, who's going to want... say this one. Okay, let's just sense check this, because we've got some legendary stuff now. Executioner Mask, +5 physical attack, 10 crit, sneak damage, and dodge. I mean, that is very, very nice. Now this returning knife is very nice. Maybe we'll do it instead of Baby Dragon then, which will harm her poison chances. But actually Melody doesn't seem to have the sort of throw poison bomb skill for some reason, so maybe that's not so important. But look at that. Okay, we've got the Gauntlet of the Giant, which we're gonna... the only one who really makes sense is... well... the physical damage is nice on everyone, but I think on Danero it makes the most sense, so... it probably makes sense to keep the resistances on, so let's maybe do that. And here we've got 15 bravery. This character gains BP at the end of their turn. That's pretty nice. Who would that kind of make sense on? Who's going to be pushing themselves the most often? I mean, probably Melody, but I like that on her. I think that'd make her really good. Probably also Everheart. And maybe I'll take off the bleed gloves. Okay. Ooh, there's lots of good stuff now. Flying. We haven't even got anyone with the flying boots either. Okay, maybe we'll leave that this time. Again, we'll just do a little sense check here. So demonic bow versus this bow. Yeah, I'm going to stick this one on, I think. Demonic Staff is another one that's very good. Gives you the meta magic. Then this one is really good, so I think we'll keep that. Oh, we got a legendary armor. I forgot about this. Infernal armor. Well, we'll give that to Danero, obviously. Let's actually save that setup down there. We might do that as well. I think that kind of is saved, isn't it? Right, okay, let's see. We're going to take a bunch of food. We're going to take... hard to know. I think err on the side of caution. I'm going to take double stacks of these. We're kind of getting beyond the point where these little ones are actually that useful. Ashenlands. We'll probably take some water. We're probably going to get set on fire quite a lot. Sia, what? You're an ice and lightning mage, I think, aren't you? Which would be quite... ice, I'm hoping in particular, will be useful here. Oh, earth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, these strange memories ones. It's quite nice, actually. I'm interested to see where it goes. She was recently wandered off, didn't she? And wasn't available for a while. I don't know quite what that was in aid of. Donate, I guess... Vigor's the... stamina. Not that interested in that one. So that's the one I get, of course. Plus modifier to skill checks. This is a level 7 area, and although we do have some high numbers, like on the strength, a little bit on dex, I'll take that, I think. So let's actually take a legendary key, a rare key, and a couple of shovels in case. And I think we're going to start. Yeah, let's go. Our first Ashenlands mission. Quite looking forward to this, actually. I've only really seen screenshots of it on the Steam store. I haven't never been there myself. Oh, hello. And there's more elites here, which is a little worrying. We've got an event over there. In terms of map size, it's pretty big, as we can see. I've got to defeat 5 enemies. I don't want to... I think that's just... Ooh. Okay, well, what's the trap checks here? 46. Okay, well, I doubt we're doing that on a 20, whatever it is we've got. We have Immortal Phoenix, Obsidian Golem, and Fire Elemental. I think we're here to fight, so I'm going to do the chest first. I think we'll actually lockpick that with Melody, because she only needs a 6. Here we go. A bunch of stuff we've already got. Yeah, well, here we go. In for a penny. In for a pounding, probably. Alright, well, let's have a look at what these guys do. We've got some different tiles here. What's this one? On entering tile, deal fire damage to the unit. Get set on fire. Okay, well, those are squares to avoid then. Now, these we did, I think, in the dragon fight. They're actually, yeah, earth vulnerable. These guys, ice. Yeah, so that's good. What do they do? Okay, they're pretty tough up close melee units, but with ice we should be okay. I reckon, although it's a 0, I think that's going to be heals on fire. Fiery death. Holy shit. Oh no, that's effects on self. I thought it did 10,000 damage in a area. You want to take this thing down from range, though, it looks like. Immortal Fire. That probably means it's going to come back a second time. Fire damage heals the character. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, again, we've got... Although these guys shoot at range, it's not a vast range. I think we're going to let these guys come to us to begin with. So let's do that. Yeah, my guess is when that's active, they'll just come back if you kill them. Hopefully just the one time, but I guess we'll see. Have a quick look at them. Upon death, summon Phoenix Ashes at the unit's location. It will immediately receive a turn. Can be removed through the status effects Wet or Chilled. Ah, I think Seer's going to be MVP on this area. Okay. I mean, there's not a lot of point shooting this thing, to be honest. So, I guess we'll shoot this. It's not doing a lot of damage, is it? I mean, these things do have 50 resistance. Maybe we'll do like a piercing arrow as well, so we can get through most of that. Okay. Right, what about this? Okay, well, it's doing more is the good news. It's not doing a lot is the bad news. I mean, I don't think I have much choice but to do that. Hopefully there's going to be enemies on this map the shades will be a little more effective against. I mean... yeah, these ranges, they're really good unless something has physical resistance. And we're finding out that things do have quite a lot of physical resistance. I mean, I'm wondering... There's... I forget who it's on. It's either the mages or the healers. But you can add... They can add their own elemental powers. And I've kind of been avoiding those on the basis that my Arcane Knights can self-generate that stuff. But I think actually it'd be really useful for classes like the Archers, who don't have that sort of elemental stuff going on. Like if she could put on ice, that probably would have done a lot more damage there. Anyway, just a few thoughts there. What's this again? Restores 40 BP. We don't actually need that right now. So I guess that's it for Shades. Melody. What's their poison resistance like? Pretty... Yeah, they're actually not great. So Debilitating Strike is pretty good. I've got the Killing Spree. That's per quest. I don't want to waste that right now. I think I'll probably chuck out a couple of Poison Bombs. I can hit 4 of them with that. Do a couple of those. So 48, yeah, they've got quite a lot of health, unfortunately. And that's probably it for Melody. Everheart. Again, it's kind of getting through that physical resistance, and that's kind of where Seer's going to come in. I think with Everheart, we're just going to punch. I'm going to do a lot of punching. And I'll do it in... Have I got one that does penetration? I don't think I do. Yeah, so we'll stick on the extra damage one anyway. And I'm going to take an extra BP so we can get a couple of punches in. Well, I mean, with the counter and everything else, that did kind of do alright, but... Oh, she got a crit on that one. These things, yeah, it's the physical resistance, but we want elemental stuff going on. I guess the question is, where do we put it, I suppose? She does Earth as well, doesn't she? So let's try and organise this so we kind of know what Melody's deal is. So, I think they've redone this Earth AOE, because it used to be like an area around the mage, but I guess kind of the idea there was, you know, they had something to protect themselves if things got up close. But actually, I never used it because you can quite effectively try and keep your mages away from it. So actually now you've got this. You got this thing that you can target 2 enemies and it does a big attack on them and shoves them and staggers them. But anyway, we're obviously going to do the ice one here. It's just a question of where we do it. And I think, should we do it there? Now it actually is chilled. So what was it saying about this thing? Can be removed through the status effects wet or chilled. Well, it is chilled. I mean, I could zap it completely and just get rid of it, or I could... Oh, she's just out of range. Okay, well let's actually do that. Let's just get rid of it. There we go, good. Should be alright for the dodge. Seattle. I mean, these guys, they're kind of doing, well, most of them are doing fire damage. That probably makes sense to put on some fire protection for these guys, because those elementals will be getting in soon. Let's leave it at that for now. Now, Savage Danero. We don't want to do fire flaming entrance. That would be a bad idea. However, this is per rest, so why don't we stick one on? The Icy Blade. Just wondering if I take Holy Weapon as well. I probably do. I think it can be 2 things. Yeah, it looks like it. Did Sia miss this? Maybe she did. I thought she hit it, but I guess not. Now, if I was to also do a Smite Evil, we're doing quite a lot of damage to this thing. Maybe freezing it as well. Yeah. Okay, so that was good. Oh, she's doing quite a nice job on that. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a 50% chance to hit. Okay, Shades, this is a little worrying. Now, they've got attack of opportunity, so there's not a lot she can do about this. Which is a bit worrying. It's got a counter as well. Can I do retreating shot? Probably not, because, well, I don't know. Can I pick a direction she goes in? No. Oh, damn, it did counter. But actually, she did quite nice damage to it. Okay. Yeah, those resistances are working well. That wasn't sarcasm. They are. So he's dead. That will be dead, but it'll come back. Just wondering if I chuck another poison bomb on. I mean, I want them on those two ideally. Or she can kind of just come here and see what a sneak... Actually, no, scrap that. Let's do this one. Actually, I don't even need to move. What's the sneak attack look like on this? 95%. I imagine these things don't bleed. Well, I say that. It's actually dead next turn, as is that one, so... It might be a better use of time and effort if we come over here and... get a... Okay, why have I run out? Not enough AP. What if I was to throw that? Didn't crit, but almost. Everheart, well, I think we can kill this thing. It's gonna come back, but my mage can kind of take care of that. These things are dead, so we could do like a leap over to here. I'm gonna buy a BP so we can punch this elemental. You know, there's no worse feeling in this game than spending bravery points to earn an action and then missing it on a 95%. Oh damn, it's back. Did the elemental counter the phoenix? That was an interesting little interplay thing. Now I think Seattle, you've got to come and heal your monk friend over here. She's getting a little bit low on health. There we go. Now Sia. This one's dead. If we could hit that tile, like so. 95, 95, 95. Believe. 3 hits. Nice. That got chilled. It hasn't got a turn yet, so let's just leave that. That one's dead. So come here, Denner. Oh. You know what? Let's do a rally. Let's get bravery points up on everyone, apart from yourself, obviously. But now, Shays, this thing is dead, so I'm going to delay your turn. These things are not dead. I mean, that just is a kill. Oh, God. 295s on that one. It's got a charmed life. Alright, well, let's move you there, Flora. Do a little punch on that. And by bravery point, we'll do a little punch on this. I'll do. And see ya. This should be game over. Ah, no, because we got this guy. I mean, let's see. So we've got 2 things. I might take a mana potion. Let's just try and get ourselves in reasonable shape for moving on. Anyone need healing? Not really, but again, we could maybe chuck a mana potion at Everheart over here. So it's our first fight. We don't want to have to rest yet. It has been a bit resource intensive, this one, so let's just do that. We throw another one, but yeah, let's be okay. That's fine. And he's dead. Starting to see some big XP on these fights now. Ooh, we need these. That's very nice. Thank you. Now we should start getting some really nice resources on these maps. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, we're going to avoid the traps. I don't think we can deal with those. Obsidian ore. Now we need quite a few of these, so I'm tempted to just try... Oh, okay, we got 2 off that one, so that's good. That's possibly Ferdinand upgraded to a legendary level. I mean, that's a epic one of those. What have they got? It's got a wyvern. A magma turtle. 2 of those. Was that 4 phoenix? Oh god. You know what? I'm tempted not to do that fight. These guys are... Well, they're not under-leveled, but they're not over-leveled for this region either. So I think I'll try and avoid the elite fights if I can. Ooh, speaking of. 4 wyverns. But, well, maybe we should do that one, because, like... There's enemies there we haven't fought. They don't have any phoenixes, which were a bit tough. And they've only got 1 golem. So I kind of want to see what these things do. Oh, this could be a bad idea. Oh well, we're going to do it. We might guess if... assuming we win and we don't party wipe, we might get some a legendary accessory from this. So wyverns, big health. This is actually the boss one, so that's probably why it's so big. But it's like basically resistant to everything except lightning. Which is interesting. Oh god, look at all the stuff it can do. I can't even pass all this, but basically the boss is bad. Normally, 130, they're not quite so resistant. Still lightning. Poison's actually a reasonable thing, actually. I think, yeah, let's try and get some poison on these. The magma turtle's a bit simpler. He doesn't have resistance to pretty much anything. He can do like a quite long-range lava attack. Living siege weapon. As long as there is no adjacent enemy that threatens the unit, increase hit chance of ranged skills by 60. If there is an adjacent enemy, the unit can't use ranged skills. Oh, these guys, you want to get right up in their face then. Okay. Interesting. Let's have another look at this, because I didn't really see what these guys do. I mean, imagine sharp web. They do bleeding. Oh, wow, they're poison, and they got a fire attack. They're nasty. Okay. Well, the boss has moved. I think Shades, I don't really want to chuck you up there just yet, so I think I'll hold your turn. I'm going to hold Melody too, in the hope that some of these guys group up a little bit for a poison bomb attack. Seattle, I think probably fire resistance would be good here. Seems like a decent use of that. Everheart. We could try moving these guys around a little bit. If we do one of those. There we go. Seal, let's just hold you because we might get a nice area attack on something. Denero. Yeah, I mean, I guess... Oh, we'll put the holy weapon on. Could do another rally, but I think we'll save that. It doesn't affect him, unfortunately. Protected. I don't know about that. I want him to be a bit of a target, but I think I'm going to shield up. Whoa! Okay. Alright, now it's Shades. So she doesn't really have much of a chance of putting anything on any of these, really. Well, we're going to put the piercing on, obviously. That will mean she can do a bit more against these wyverns. We're going to keep her back a fair bit. That doesn't look too bad. Of course, I mean, it's going to be very mana intensive trying to maintain all that. So we're going to... Yeah, we can only really target these two, so we'll just do that. I think we'll chuck another one. The boss I'm worried about, honestly. It can only really go for Danero, though. Well, it's got Breathe Fire, so it could do anything, really. But I'm not going to charge in... Well... Tell you what, it'd be quite a nice Poison Bomb chance there. Alright, let's go all in on this. We're going to use bravery points to reset movement. Let's go to a point where we can do something. We're going to take... I'm going to take 5 AP. It's aggressive, but we have got that rally. It's only 80% chance on the boss. I'm tempted to take another one just to make sure that this lands. I'm going to take the crit for 2 turns as well. I don't know if poison can crit, but if it can... Did that not poison that didn't poison the boss. I mean, it is somewhat resistant, maybe, so maybe that happened. That happened. Okay, and let's just portal away there. Very resource intensive, and all we really achieved was putting a little damage over time on the boss. But these others also got poisoned, and that's good. So he dead. He not dead. Seer's range I can't quite remember, but that looks good. I probably want to... What's its ice resistance? Oh, it's lightning that's good on that. Okay. Well, let's do that. So, this thing's not dead, but it's close. I can't put that on anything. I'm going to put her dodge on. I'm a little worried about that wyvern's breath attack. Even with the dodge. Oh no, oh, I tell you what, she just nearly killed herself. But we can counter again, because it's run out of counter now, or she's poisoned and bleeding. That is bad. Keep countering. Okay, well we need... Seattle is going before Seer, so so he can heal her. But basically, we don't want anything else attacking her. This thing's going next. So we kind of want to lock it down. The boss I'm kind of ignoring for a second, so I expect that wyvern's going to go for Seer, and it would probably kill her. So we're going to put 100 punches on, whatever that's called. Flurry of Fist. Let's put the damage on. And we'll buy an extra attack. Oh, that's pretty good. Plus we got the counter. And it dead. Good. Okay, we got another attack. We could... This thing isn't poisoned, so we could do that. Didn't quite kill it, but that's good nonetheless. Seattle, yes please. Big ol' heal on here, thank you. And I think we'll also... Oh, what's the cure poison? There's only 2, so we'll buy one of those and we'll cure her poison as well. Protect Seer! I don't like the boss being there. Okay, we need to get someone up close with these turtles because... They're actually stacking up some damage. Now, can we stun the boss? No, 0 chance of that, so why try, huh? Do a Smite Evil, is that doing anything? What's the range on our heal? Not huge. Oh, can we heal ourselves? A little bit. You know, it's Melody. I mean... They can't attack if someone is next to them, so I think I'm going to pop Melody there, and we'll just be attacking these turtles. Wow. Ah, Shades, is there any point even firing at this thing? Not really. Like, just to... Well, I suppose... This thing's dead. That thing's not dead. But maybe we can do something about that turtle. I'm actually going to reset her movement. And I'm going to pop her up there, so that thing can't fire again. I'm actually going to buy another attack. We'll probably rest after this, assuming we survive. Because it's been quite resource intensive. Gotta love it. Okay, now it's Sia's turn. She can't move away, unfortunately, because this thing does have, I think it's got attack of opportunity. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay. It's out of counters, though, which is good. It's actually weak to lightning. That's 20 to 28. Yeah, so it is better. I think we'll pop that on it. So you're weakened. Chain attack. I think we'll... I mean... Act first, or reduce enemy's hit chance to 0 until your next turn. It's expensive, but yeah, I'm going to put Heroic Dodge on. There we go. And I'm actually going to buy another attack as well. Oh, with the chain attack. Oh, the triple chain attack. Very nice. It's well worth doing. I feel like sometimes I sound sarcastic, but that really isn't sarcasm. We did quite well. Oh dear. Oh, I got it. Nice. I'm a little worried about Everheart, because she will die. Oh, no, 21. She won't quite die on that. She's going after Seattle, though, so that's okay. I mean, this thing can't fire, so we'll just give it a little tweak there. That's dead. Melody. There we go. I'm gonna... there's not much point spending the bravery points. I might... yeah, fine. Sia. Wouldn't like to be ya. Maybe we'll get some mana back. Let's try and replenish things a little bit before we rest. Seattle, we obviously want to heal Everheart there. I'm going to buy an action, and we're going to chuck some water on her so she doesn't take that 13 damage. The 8 poison's probably fine. Yeah, let's chuck a mana potion at Melody, I think. That'll do for now. Oh, he can bite. Oh, I thought he couldn't attack. Okay, well, with Danny, we're going to do a bravery point refresh as well. On everyone except him, unfortunately. So let's turn his holy weapon off. Just looking at the turn order. I might try and get a Seattle heal on him. So we'll delay turns rather... Let's just get someone close to this turtle so it can't do its missile attack. Danny, I don't suppose you can get up and kill this turtle. Actually, you can. Good, let's do that. Good, okay. Well, that was, like I said, very resource intensive, but we got through it okay. I don't think I'll seek out other elites in this area with this group anyway until they're a bit higher. But we got loads of good legendary resources, and we got plus 20% damage reduction, which does seem pretty good. I mean, might we give that... Well, I might give that to Danny, actually. There we go, he's got an almost fully legendary setup now. Oh, we've got an event there. Oh, it's another elite. Well, Oh, mind you, that I didn't like that. Mind you, I want to get up there. I might be able to kite him around this tree. Let's see what this is. The adventurers stumble upon a giant deposit of obsidian ore. While extracting it would require significant effort, mining the entire rock would provide the guild with abundant resources to enhance the equipment of its adventurers. Mine it. We might lose stamina? Oh. The adventurers began mining the vein, but as soon as the first pickaxe struck, the ground rumbled. The giant rock of obsidian unexpectedly sprung to life, revealing itself as a giant obsidian golem. Prepare for battle. Oh dear. Okay. He's got 1200 health. Again, he's not that resistant to poison, though. What's his little thing he's putting out? Damage reduction. Okay. Well... I think I'll hold Shades, but I'm thinking Melody, we might do some poison bombage. Oh, okay, we can hit 2 with that. Only 24 per turn, but it's something, and we'll continue doing it as well. And we're gonna sort of get her out of there. I wanted to rest before we did another fight, and unfortunately we've gone straight into a really big one. And we're going to delay these guys, because these things are going to have to get up close. Seattle probably heals someone then. Let's heal Everheart. Oh god, there's so many of them. Alright, Danny, I mean, I hate to kind of dangle you, but I think you kind of got to go and tank for the team here. Bravery Rally would be good for Melody, but not really anyone else, so we might hold that for now. Can I... yeah, I can't taunt anyone. And I'll put the Holy Weapon on, I guess. These guys are fire resistant, but like, it's not going to heal them or anything. So I'm tempted to like just come in and do this. It's not really gonna hurt them, but it will draw their attention. I'm going to attack in as well. Might as well. Might do a Smite Evil. Okay. Here we go. The block, and the counter, and the double counter. Uh-oh. Good luck, Shades. I genuinely don't know what to do with Shades. Maybe I'll use her as a bit of a turret just for throwing support items on others. Running out of mana. Potions. Everheart. I'm actually going to put the dodge on her. Dodge and healing. Let's get her... well, I suppose here she can kind of block the way to the healers then. We're going to put 100 Fists on. Or Flurry of Fists. I keep calling it 100 Fists. She's not E-Honda or whatever. We'll do that. mean, it's doing something. It's just it looks so small because of the size of his health bar. Unfortunately, he did hit her back as well, despite the dodge. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna take a lot of bringing down. Honestly, ice will hopefully do something to him. Kind of want, yeah, I want to land it there so it's hitting all of those ones. Hit 2 of them. I think we'll weaken him. And I'm actually going to buy another attack as well. Just got to put him as much. Oh, and a chain attack, nice. So he's chilled. He's just chilling. We took off 1/6 of his health. Melody, though. Melody is our sort of key to this fight, I feel. If I can land one there, just out of reach. So if she comes here. There we go. So she's hitting all of those with the poison, including the boss. Did miss one, but I think it was the one that was going to be dead anyway. Buy another one. I'm probably have to buy another one because I'm a little worried about her being in stomp range or whatever this is. But the good news is it's going to be doing quite a lot of useful damage to those. We'll buy one more of these. She really needs that rally to go off. Seattle's going to need to unstun Danero. I'd like him to heal Everheart as well. How much is it? So that's 3. He could do, if he could do a mass... I'm worried about healing the enemy, actually. I think it would. Okay, well, let's buy another couple. And we'll get a heal on Everheart. I'm going to buy 3 more and I'm going to put physical resistance on the group. There's one dead. Oh no. Resisted the stun anyway. But now we've got Danero again. Well, we need the rally. Let's get some bravery points back on folks, as it's going to have to keep them going a fair bit. I'm also going to buy... maybe I'll just block. No, I'm going to do that. It's maybe not a wise idea, but I want to at least get an attack in on this guy. 12 to 15, is that all it's doing? Okay. I'll do this on him, so at least he will die. And then we'll shield up. Shades. God. I think we're gonna chuck a healing potion at Danny. God, that didn't do very much, did it? Okay. Are we out? Are we almost? We're either out or almost out of mana potions now. I'll leave it there. See, it's kind of our big damage, our big ticket item when it comes to the damage. See, that thing's already dead, so I think we might want to land something there. Hardly doing anything to this thing. Why is it doing so little ice damage? I'm going to buy another action because I'm going to want to move her because I'm worried this. I can't remember the size of the slam. I think it might be quite big. It's just doing nothing to this guy. These two are dead though. This one could maybe do with a bit of a little love tap. And then we're going to move her back a bit, I think. He's doing. Why are we doing so little damage to it now? Has it shielded up again or something? Has it got like protection on it or something? Oh god, it's got 80% damage reduction. Why is that because of all these things? I bet it is, you know. Well, this one is dead. This one's dead. This one's dead. She's kind of doing a useful job blocking though here. And I guess maybe I won't bother using the mana then. 2 to 3 damage. Is there any point? Well, I'll tell you what, instead of that, I'm going to take a mana potion. Oh, and we'll put this on. Oh, yeah, counter, because at least he'll get rid of that. Okay, we're going to need to focus these guys down. I presume he's lost some of that now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so these two are dead, so that's good. This guy is a little bit annoying. Not as annoying as this guy, though, so... let's actually take a shot at him. We want to make her travel quite a long way as well to get the empowered. Then we'll aim shot him, and yeah, it's not doing a huge amount. And she missed! Oh, Shaze, that was your big moment! Oh my god. Okay. Yes, we're gonna continue on our poison bomb strategy, I think. I mean, I mean that's fine. I want to be landing more on the boss though, so we'll move back here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of choice except to do that. We're definitely gonna have to rest after this one. Okay, so that one isn't dead, but it's poisoned at the very least. I'm actually going to delay Everheart because when a couple of these have died, she'll actually be doing way more damage to them. So let's try and... Is it? Yeah, it is ice. Okay. There you go. This one's still a potential problem though. So we can move Seattle so he doesn't get punched again. And what should we do with him? Probably heal Danero. Yeah, they're shielding their boss, but at least we're getting rid of them. Let's pause Danero because the other one will die. There we go. So Everheart, now we can do a little more damage to him. Alright, it's about half health now. Okay. Aw. How touching. Shades. I mean, it just feels like there's so little point. We do with another mana. Well, we're down to our last 2 mana potions now. We'll put one on Shades because she's kind of the key to the Melody. She's kind of the key to this fight. Come back there. Running out of BP, so let's just leave that there for now. I think we should probably keep Danero healed up. A little worried about Shades, actually. Let's do another one. Oh, come on, girl. There we go. BP? Yeah, I'm going to BP that as well. Nice. Okay, you made up for the miss. No. Oh, he missed. Missed in a block. Counter it. Nice, he's dead now. So we're doing more damage. Plus he's taking nearly he's taking 200 damage. So he's dead in 2 turns, basically. Which is nice. Yeah, I may as well not even use mana anymore on Everheart. I'll do that, and I'm going to turn off these 2 things. It's almost out of mana. Yeah, I think we'll just do a simple hit with Danero as well. That'll do. Okay, that'll do. Hoping Seer will be able to just nuke this thing. There it goes. Okay, and these guys just keep smacking that boss. Ooh. Okay, well we can heal with Seattle at least. There we go. Damn, stun Danny. It's Danny's turn. Now it's Shades. Honestly... He's actually dead, so let's just do that, and he'll just die. Wow, that was, yeah, that was a kind of tough one, I'll be honest. A lot of XP though, 6k for everyone, so we're definitely going to get levels in the group. 15 obsidian, nice, very nice, okay. I mean, I'm definitely not going to go straight into this, but I do want to go up there. But I think if we rest now, we should have a 0% ambush. Because that just seems to stack up with subsequent rests. So we're going to do this. We're going to get people who can get their mana up to do that. Danero. Everheart. I think probably what will be most useful is getting Danero's BP up. Because he's the only one he can't rally himself, so... Oh, nice. Shades, why are you... The amount of BP restored depends on their relationship. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I've gone this far in the game, I had no idea of that. So she actually increased it by 20, which is really nice. Nice. Everything's nice. Except this fight we're about to do. So, do you have any plans after we finish the quest? Oh, yeah, this is where they'll go and... Yeah. I can hold my liquor, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We've seen that one. 3 wyverns, obsidian golems, magma titles. I mean, he's not giving chase. I'm gonna tell you what, if I can avoid him, I will. So, oh, I didn't get those stones. Oh, I wanted to do that. Well, we're gonna fight him now because he's checkmated me. Okay, what boss do we have? Wyvern boss. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not a bad opening gambit, is it, by it? Okay, everything is fire. Shades, I think we're going to need to extinguish Sheverheart here. Otherwise, she is dead. I mean, she's dead on poison as well. Shades, we can't do anything about that, but what's this? That is nice. Might save it though. Only on fire for 2 turns. It's not the worst. Alright, that'll do for Shades. Melody. Oh my god, this thing. Poison it. Okay, do another one of those. Okay, that's good. Guess we'll leave that there. Everheart. May as well stop beating this thing to death then. It's not quite dead on its next go, but a bit of damage on it will be. Seattle. Well, we're obviously going to heal someone. We'll do that. I think I'm going to buy another heal as well. A Melody. So it's actually really strong. It's lightning it's not strong against. So 95 to hit, doing decent damage. I want a chain attack, so as long as that's got less than 69, and it does, it's dead. So instead, why don't we... Well, I guess we'll extinguish someone. Let's extinguish... Well, Seattle's got less health. Yeah, well, let's move Danero up to be a little bit of a target up here. We'll leave the rally maybe another turn. I guess we'll put this on. Pretty good. It healed! Oh my god. Oh, you son of a bitch. And of course, it's immediately Shade's turn. Is that only on self? Yeah, okay. Rig. Well, I think we're going to lob a poison bomb. Hopefully that'll stop it firing, even though she's hidden. Well, that thing's not dead, so let's just make it dead. Oh, I think that's dead now. Everheart's taking no prisoners now. Right, well, we're going to heal you. The poison can probably run its course. We will kind of want to break up the group, though, for those artillery turtles. Yeah, we want to... If we can get a good chill zone on those things, but I want to be forward. I'm going to reset movement. Let's come there instead. Now let's actually buy another one on the big guy. Wow, got him. Nice one, see ya. Daniro, well, we want to come up here and smack some turtles around, I think. Shades. Got you. Nice. Okay. Again, very resource intensive. We're running out of potions and stuff. I'd like to not fight any more elites, I think. Got another one of these things, which is okay. We've already got one, of course. But resources. Is that a permanent one? A permanent strength potion as well. That's quite a nice little find. Okay. Well, we've done 3 of 5 fights. We're probably in need of another rest. So let's... Oh, God. That's not an elite fight, though. Yeah, so... I guess I'll get rid of any green rings to take a blue one. Probably end up selling it anyway. Let's have a quick look. Well, I'm pretty limited on what I can do in terms of charging up people's mana here. But there isn't that many of them, and they're mostly the artillery units, so let's do it. Probably one of the easier fights in this region. Famous last words, of course. I think we'll be okay just to delay. Surprised that one couldn't get an attack on. Okay, shades. These don't have any physical resistance, so she can do quite a lot of damage to a turtle. That's what they say. Yeah, so we'll do that. Melody. Well, I think that looks like a good poison zone. I'll come up there. Chop that. I'd like another one, so we're going to again buy 2 of these. We're going to want Danny to do a little rally here. And if I jump her there, these 2 shouldn't be able to fire. Everheart. I think we'll just punch this turtle to death, actually. There we go. Now, Sia, getting a frost attack would be rather nice on that thing. Settle. Well, you're kind of in need of healing yourself, so might as well do that. And maybe we'll move a little bit closer. Daniro. Let's get right up in there, and we'll... the rally, that's what we want to do. Store some of that on peeps. Uh-oh. Oh no, I forgot about the return counter. Oh dear. Sia's going to need a bit of attention. Oh crap, did that miss her? Oh, lucky thing. Lucky thing it did. It is dead though, this creature, but she could do with a heal. So with shades, actually, let's chop one of them. Hang on. Melody. So this thing isn't dead. Can't make sure of those, really. That'll do. Have a heart. That one's dead. This one needs a bit of a punch. Okay, well, tell you what, refresh a bit of mana. Then Seattle will just get that heal going. I mean, these things are both dead, so just let it happen, I think. There we go. Now, was that fight? That's fight 4, I think, so we need to do one more in this area before we can move on. I think we'll explore and then see if we come across a fight we don't mind the look of, and then rest before we do it. And lots of obsidian, which is very, very nice. Any greens? Yeah, I've got a couple. We'll leave that. The question is whether I even bother with this, but I probably should. I'm going to have treasure in it, even if I'm not taking the other contents. I'll leave all that. What we got down there? It's not an elite. So well, we want that. I'll drop the shovels. I'm not really using those in this zone. I'll take that. We're going to rest, because we might end up doing that fight down there. There's a load of those. Denny can't regenerate his mana. Everheart can. Melody can't. I probably want bravery points on Melody then. Don't know what their relationships are like, but that was only a 10. Is anyone better friends with Melody? See ya? No. Well, okay, bravery points is not too bad now. I've got 3 left. Why don't we give Sia grant the whole party resistance against all elements. Yeah, well, in this zone, that probably is helpful. There's a 20% chance of ambush. I normally would have done that. I just forgot. So we're going to hope we don't get attacked. We get attacked. Oh my god, and it's 3 phoenixes? God damn. Oh, okay. I don't even really want them to get to us, so I will delay Shades. Melody I might... Mind you, they might group up a bit nicer, but they might not. So we're going to go with the poison. Oh, she missed one. She really needs more mana. I might have to bear that in mind in future, that we need more mana regen. We brought 10 potions with us on this one, and it still wasn't enough. I kind of want... thing is, Danny's going after the phoenixes. I kind of wanted Danny up there tanking for us. The rest of these guys, we need to kind of wait for things to come to us. Bye-bye. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Right, Danny. Well, this one should die now. So I think we'll try and ensure that happens. So can we get this one down? I mean, to an extent, it's yeah. If we put this on, we probably can. Okay. Definitely feel like they need some kind of elemental bonus, the archers. So we'll try and work that in. Don't really want to waste mana on these guys. It's only an ambush. This isn't going to count towards our battles. Oh god. That'll do. See us. So we might as well put 2 separate ones on. Now it's not going to come back because of the chill, so that is good. We're going to want to move her over here. I don't know if that's close enough actually. And we'll buy another one of those. So he's just dead. Excellent. So it... Oh. Well, I might as well heal Melody. She would go first, wouldn't she? Oh well. Oh, you've done that again, you little bastard. Oh god. Bog off. I don't want to... I want to wait until Sia's gone, because she could put the chill on this thing and cancel that inner fire. Still come back. Not this time, my friend. Ah! Do not care for the phoenixes, they're tough. I mean, to say what you like about this area, they've gained a lot of XP. I'm wondering if Seattle's actually going to double level. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't count. In terms of exploration, how are we doing? We've barely scratched the surface. But I think just bearing in mind how low we're getting in terms of our resources and stuff, I feel like we maybe just need to get out while the getting's good, basically. Poison here would be quite good. She's got no mana, so I'm going to delay, and then maybe someone can chuck our last mana potion at her. Because it is very useful, her poison stuff. Everheart, I think we're going to let the rest come to us. Can't quite reach that thing. It's good though, let's get rid of that. What do these guys do? It's just physical damage, isn't it? So maybe I'll put a physical damage reduction on. Oh, to be honest, this is our last fight, so we'll put the fire one on as well for the phoenixes. Denero. I'll go off and put something on this. Yeah, that got rid of it as well, which is cool. It's actually a pretty good group for this area, just if they were leveled up slightly higher. Because we've got good ice stuff going on. Oh, he's just frozen 3 enemies in one turn. Tanked a couple of those. So Melody, I mean... Yeah, it's going to be our last fight, so let's not worry too much about preserving stuff here. Let's just, let's go a bit ham. I'm going to take a couple more. We're going to launch a poison bomb. Actually, let's launch 2 poison bombs into this little throng. So that one's not quite dead. Let's come and punch it. Shades, this little bastard doesn't have any... Well, he does have some physical resistance. nonetheless. This should be quite good. Oh yeah, should be a kill if it hits. Eee. Shade's not really had the chance in this mission to sort of let her talent shine, unfortunately, but she's played into a support role. It's been good. Next time we do a mission in this zone, we'll have to try and make sure we've got some way of enchanting her, or an archer's weapon, you know, just to... Yeah, take another one. Just to make sure they're, you know, they've got a bit more combat utility, I guess. But everyone's dead now. There's not a lot for Seattle to do. Let's just end your turn. Everyone's gonna poison out. There we go. And that is that. Got a backpack full of loot. Some quite nice stuff as well. So let's go back to the guild. Got that. We've got... Ooh, what's that? Nearly 30 obsidian. 28. Pretty nice. So Seattle looked like he had loads of XPs. Yeah, so he could well double level Seattle. Levels for everyone though. Oh, what we got? Oh, hello. Guildmaster, you gotta come. Oh, that's not Australian. We got a situation. A situation? What do you mean? You'll see when you get to the tavern. Oh.
Boring, did you come to drink with me?
Tavi?
Don't look at...
Don't look at me like that. She just suddenly appeared at the counter and asked for the strongest drink I had. You should have seen her face. Just couldn't say no to it. Already gave her a weaker drink, but she still ended up that way.
Why did no one tell me it feels so great to be so lightheaded? Woohoo!
She spun around and fell down. Your Holiness?
That was fun! Again!
She spun around again, but this time Tedric caught her before she fell down. You're going to hurt yourself. You need to stop.
No!
Please, Your Holiness. It's for your health. It's for your best? I don't know. I'll take you back to your bed and...
No! I thought you'd understand me, Tedric. I hate you.
Hate me? Oh, where's she running off to now? Hey, Tedric. She hates me. She hates me. Great, he's useless for now. God damn it, I'll go after her. Where is she? Is she on the temple roof?
Hello, Guildmaster. Look how high I am.
Oh, don't stand up. You'll fall. Stay right there. Don't move an inch.
Okie dokie.
Guildmaster, the Divine Messenger.
Yeah. I'll take care of it. Alright, Divine Messenger. Be a good girl and come slowly towards me so we can go inside.
But I want to be a bad girl tonight.
Oh, then please, for the love of the gods, do it somewhere where you can't fall down and break your neck.
You should come out here too, Boring. It's such a beautiful night.
Oh, it's probably better to stick close to her and prevent her from doing anything stupid. Okay, fine, but stay still. I moved through the window onto the rooftop and slowly made my way towards the Divine Messenger. I then carefully sat down next to her.
Look, Guildmaster, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's a beautiful night.
Hey, Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I was too mean to Tedric earlier? I didn't actually mean what I said.
You probably should tell him that later. He seemed really hurt.
Hey, Boring!
Mm?
Could you call me by my name?
Your name? I thought you didn't remember it.
I fibbed.
Oh, sure. What's your name?
Lily. Call me Lily.
All right, Lily.
Say it again.
Lily.
Now say it 3 times fast. Lily, Lily, Lily. Now say it 3 times fast backwards. Ah, I bit my tongue. It was scary, you know, when the gods took over. I didn't even know they could do that. I'm scared, Boring. They've already taken my life. And now you're telling me they can also just take my body? I never wanted to be the Divine Messenger. Why did it have to be me? It's so unfair, so...
The Divine? No, Lily sobbed her heart out. She released every ounce of pain and frustration she harboured about her life until there was nothing left. Meanwhile, I remained there, silently absorbing it all. In the end, all I could offer her was a promise I didn't know I could keep. Lily, I promise that we will do everything we can to prevent something like that happening again.
Thank you, Boring. Boring, could you tell me a story?
Story? About what?
I don't know. Maybe about an adventure you had? Yeah, I'd like that.
All right, I'm no bard, but I'll do my best to entertain you. I started telling her one of the strangest adventures I had with Franny when we were both still adventurers. It was a story I'd hardly ever told anyone because of how unbelievable it sounded. However, Lily listened intently, asked questions, laughed and cried, until she fell asleep, and with the help of others I carried her back to bed. Well, okay. Right, let's have a look at this stuff first. So Hyper has helped the injured. Oh, nice, okay. So I think we've seen that before, but she's helped tend to the injured. Got quite a lot going on here. Sadist to be kind. Shower's lost mood. Shower loves to hurt things. Okay, we've seen this before with others. I'm not sure if we've seen it with her, but her and Elan are not getting on very well. Hyper and Dark Moon are friends, though. Simchi and Christoph B are friends. Lewis and Simchi are lovers. Oh dear. Okay. That happened. Savage Daniro and Everheart are friends. Gizmo has... Oh, okay, a successful thing here. So she can now change to the Reaper class. We'll get to that in a second. Let's first of all do the leveling that we've got. So Everheart is now level 16. Any doubles? No, but yeah, everything except the intelligence, so that seems good. Melody 16 as well. Strength would be nice if she can get it. Yeah. A double? Yeah, double willpower. Very nice, okay. Savage Daniro. Good. Everything except the dex. That seems good. Sia, who almost died again. I don't think she had a death check, but she got very close at one stage. I might re-roll on the basis that it would be nice to get double intelligence there if we can, and we got that. Good, and actually we got the willpower and stuff too, so that's good. And then there's Shades. Do I re-roll? Probably not, because she got both the strength and a double dex, so I think that's good. Oh, and Seattle as well. Here we go. Friendly Neighborhood Bishop. Now we want Wisdom on him. He's going to get it, but will he get a double? He didn't get a double. Did get a double Endurance, though, which is quite nice. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. Oh, he got the double level. Excellent. Do I re-roll that one? I might, because we might get a double Wisdom, potentially. No. Got willpower, though, so that's good. So we kind of want to wait till he's about 30, and then he'll have a 100% chance of doing the Saint training. I think that's it for the group, isn't it? Yeah. So we got adventurers who can change into a higher class. Well, as we know, that's Gizmo, who's going to be a Reaper now. Ooh. Master of Shadows that walks the thin line between life and death. From the darkness they bring swift death upon their foes, striking fear into the hearts of even the bravest warriors. Gizmo, Gizmo. We've got some perks here. So we've got... That does sound quite good. Add 75% of your strength bonus. Yes. Because her strength is decent, I think. Yes. So that's a good one. Have a quick slide over here, see what we've got. That's hostile range skills. Have 30% less accuracy, maybe. Versus dodge. Body purification. What are these? Increased crit damage by 30% might be quite nice on her. She does crit quite a lot, but then it might be nice to have a bit more monks stuff and at our disposal. I think ultimately we probably will end up taking that, but maybe not right now. So let's do the monk one. Melody. So what have we got over here? Reduce the AP cost of dagger skills by 1. Well, that would be very nice. Maybe the Shadow Walk as well, but then we got assassin stuff here. Then, oh, the knife fan is a definite take. And then there's the crit one. I don't suppose I've got a skill potion just waiting to be used, have I? I've got a permanent strength one. Damn, there's lots of stuff. I think we'd take the AP one because it just means attacking more often, which is nice. That one is good. We will end up taking it, but I think right now probably it'll probably be the knife fam. But I really want to take there's 3 more there that I really want, and that's even before we get down here. Sia. So what have we got here? What have we got here, Sia? There's some control spells. Oh yeah, the ultimate spells there. We'll definitely take those. That's the less hit chance on her, which is a possibility. But maybe just being able to gain SP upon kills would be a good thing for her. Although, I think with the mages, that one feels a little bit like a drop in the ocean, you know? Yeah, I mean, just less chance to hit her feels good, doesn't it? Especially poor Sia, who's had so many near-death experiences at this point. Now, Shades, oh yes, physical set up by 30%, sounds good. I might take the crit one on her as well. Although there's this, which could be quite good. I think I'll take the crit damage up on her, because we can, with some of the other skills, we can get her crit chance pretty damn high. Seattle. When a character heals a target, they gain barrier. Yes, absolutely. Then I guess it's a choice between reduced damage received and also healing themselves, which is probably a good one. All those demons and undead. Or just having more mana, which would probably be pretty good for him as well. Well, hopefully he's not taking damage that often, so let's give him more mana available. And then there's these guys, so that's fine. I think it said something about titles getting improved. 2 of them, in fact. The Elusive. So she's going from 5 dodge, 5 initiative to doubling that, plus getting enemies are less inclined to attack this character. It's not... We don't know exactly by how much that will happen, but we'll see. Plus Swift Sorceress going from... That's pretty nice. Less magic potency, more cost of arcane skills, but less AP. 2. Reducing the debuffs on those. And at the top level, you get rid of the cost up as well. So yeah, pretty nice there for Sia. We're low on the old money again. Let's have a look at some of this stuff quickly before we end things. Returned. Oh yes, that's giving up. Okay, so these things are all giving up the stuff they've just taken, which seems counterintuitive. What does he need again? Dexterity. Was it Christoph I was waiting for this on? I think it was, because he's quite dexterous for a fighter. But he needs to go out and start leveling a bit more, so we're waiting for... I think that's the group that Pladek's out for like 5 more days. So we'll have to... We might end up doing that. We'll let Gizmo retrade, and then maybe we'll do this with another mage guest appearance. Maybe someone who's not leveled quite as much. Maybe like... not Hazel, because she's not a player character. Maybe Darkmoon, though. Maybe we'll do that next time. But okay, thanks very much for watching. Oh, no. There is one more thing. We can do legendary things now. Ferdinand, for 3,000, we can afford that. He's going to go legendary. We could also do this moon sword as well. We can do both of those. We can take the medium trollhide armor up to max. Although, why can't we do the little the one for the monk? I think it might just be because it's being worn at the moment. So let's quickly... I don't know any other way. Apparently you can visit the shops here as well. I don't need to keep exiting when I'm doing that. That's my commenter on the last video that went out last night let me know that, and that's a really helpful tip. But let's make equipment available. Let's come out here quickly. Let's have a look what we can do now. So I'm thinking the monk robe can now level up to legendary level. Rejuvenating agility. So what does that do? Oh, I think we've got that anyway, because I've noticed before that our monks sort of heal when they dodge, so we'll take that. Now we got 2 great swords. I mean, I suppose we do have parties that do take out 2 great swords. I'm just thinking we can get both these armors up to champion as well, so that's another 6. If we can get another dragon scale, we can take the dragon scale armor up to legendary as well. So let's do. I'll do both of these. We've got quite a lot of this obsidian now, which is nice. So I should have enough to do other stuff. Craft the moon sword. I got an achievement. So let's have a quick look here. We can find out a bit more about Ferdinand. You called, Barrett?
Aye, Guildmaster. It's about Ferdinand. He's been acting strange ever since I upgraded him.
Strange how?
He hasn't spoken a word since.
That is worrying for a blabbermouth like him. I'll talk to him. Hey, Ferdinand, is there something new you want to show me? Is something wrong? Speak to me, Ferdinand. Wait, don't tell me he turned into an ordinary sword and I'm talking to thin air right now.
Oh, Guildmaster, sorry, I didn't realise you were here.
Phew, you had me worried there. I thought something might have happened to you.
Oh, no, there's no need to fret about me, Guildmaster. I was just contemplating something.
What were you thinking about?
Guildmaster, I remember now. I remember who put me out there. His name was Zephyrion.
Zephyrion, huh? What else do you remember about him?
Oh, he's still foggy. I remember the name, but everything else about the man eludes me. I can't even remember his face.
And you still want to meet him?
Yes, Guildmaster, I still want to meet him.
Well, it won't be easy to find a man with only a name. At least the name is unusual enough that there can't be too many people with it. Maybe I could ask some adventurers to try and find him.
Oh, thank you, Guildmaster.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm also a bit curious about the man who is connected to you.
Still, you have my gratitude.
Don't you have anything else to tell me?
Oh, right, yeah, my new ability.
Which we can probably just have a look at. So Blade Aura, I think he's got now. Passive. Additionally deal 20% of their physical damage as true damage, which should scale really, really nicely with those strength gauntlets that we've got. So the Moonblade then. Crescent Strike. Oh, look at that. A 3x6 sort of beam that comes out that does... it does full damage, and half of that is true damage. That is big, actually. And Mind Regeneration. Regenerate 5% of max SP as SP every turn. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Okay, well, we'll get into those a bit more next time. I wonder if there's something here for the sword as well. Finding Zephyrion. All characters receive 4,000 XP doing this. That's not bad. It takes 4 days. We'll think about that next time. I'm aware this video's sort of dragged on a little bit long now, so thank you for bearing with it. But we'll end it there. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I had a good time. It was a longer one for sure, but we saw some new enemies, a new zone. We've upgraded a couple of legendary weapons. Got a new elite class that's going on at the moment. So yeah, some cool stuff. If you did enjoy it, thumbs up button is always appreciated, as is a comment, just to let me know what you thought. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, would be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.